long night of DoorDash. By the way, when I say just got off work, I mean literally about an hour ago. So I got off at 2 o'clock, like 2 something, and then I literally went to one of the gas stations just to pick up like a bag of chips, a candy bar, and something to drink, like a 2 liter. And then looked over and it was like, oh yeah, we don't open back up till like 3 o'clock. We're in the middle of like shift changing. So I was like, fuck. So then I had to go all the way down to another store, one that was actually open, pick up the food I got, which happened to be Subway. So I got a half a sub, and then picked up a drink. And then drove my butt back here, signed on, bought like $10 worth of platinum, and then still have a little bit left over for my gas tank and tomorrow when I go door dashing. But I literally delivered up till 2 o'clock in the morning. Actually, a little past that, but yeah, you guys get the idea. Technically, I probably still could dash right now if I really wanted to, but the deliveries would be like so far and late in between that it'd just be more wasting gas than it is actually making money. Because at this point, the only thing open near me is Waffle House. So yeah, just not doing that. On top of like my last trip, I picked up over by the mall, had to drive all the way back down here to where basically I'm at now, pick up food, and drive way the fuck out for the actual delivery. So I literally done like 3 times the distance. And only made like I think $18 or $19 on that whole entire total order. And only made like $24 in 2 deliveries. That's not good for the gas I had to use. I went from 3/4 of a tank of gas, nearly, like it was a little under it, down to a quarter, refilled my gas up to 3/4, and I'm back down to half a tank. I've already blew through an entire fucking tank of gas in just a couple deliveries just tonight. I used about $40 worth of gas and ended up having to only be able to put like 20 something back in, technically. So, yeah, not good. Okay? Not good. But yeah, I done that, and then after getting that, I went ahead and rushed my Frost Prime, and I seen the Pombi on for a second. Hence why this dude he never replied. Like literally, I invited him to the party, and as always, I was like, I call him cuties. I was like, howdy, cutie. I'll be on till 6 a.m. Just finished door dashing at 2 a.m. Low, and man, hop the fuck off. I guess it's like late as fuck for him because it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for him too, and I know his ass is probably like, I'm fucking going to bed. So he, I guess, hopped off after the mission he was in. But yeah, kind of like super late tonight. But hey, I still caught him and was able to say hi before he hopped off. But yeah, that's the Pombi guys. Which is this dude here, which is Prime Pombo. We call him Pombi. So if you guys ever like catch me in a stream with him, just say howdy Pombi, and you guys will know exactly who we're talking about. But yeah, I was actually talking to the other person yesterday. Like the stream crashed, by the way, guys. I ended up actually buying him a couple things with the plat that I had, just because he's new to Warframe. So to actually show that off right quick, this is what I feel like everyone should do for new players. So if we quickly go to my inbox, you're gonna notice right here, both of these. You're going to see, just to let you know, the Orokin Catalyst you sent, Blanc has been open, which, by the way, it's not just one. It was two. Two of each. I sent him 2 reactors, 2 catalysts. I don't know why it says, like, Orokin Catalyst as in 1, when this should say ×2 behind it, because I sent 2. Because you guys seen what we had yesterday after the 400 plat, and I've only rushed 1 item. And if we quickly go over here, I'm going to show you how much that actually costed me to do, guys. And I'm not asking for him to pay it back. That is me actually 100% helping a new player. I'm just showing you guys the cost for it so you guys know, like, what it would be for you if you decided to help new players. So maybe, like, looking ahead. But I sent him 2 of these. That's 40 and 40, by the way, guys. So I basically done 80 platinum for him. Nearly 100. That's literally basically $5, a little over $5 worth of plat that I basically spent on him for him to get ahead in the game a little bit more. So yeah, I did kind of get a little bit more plat. You can see that right here. I'm now at 162. And that's actually after also rushing my Frost Prime, which, by the way, guys, I've done a little bit more for the Formas, leveled up a little bit more for this person and the weapon and stuff. You'll see that here in a second. If I do this, you're going to see here's the build that I'm doing right now for the um, we'll say, still path build. This is just a regular build to go into the regular version of the game, which is not even a full complete build because I don't even have a full version of this onto it. But that is how that one looks. And then this one right here looks like this. And then if we go down, we can actually go to right here, the Pride, which is now under this. And this is the build we have now. And I still need to get the stance mod. So that is still something I'm going for. And then I still got to do the leveling and formas on the other melee that comes with this. This happens to be the one that is biased around, well, this. So like elementalist, elements, it's biased around that. So that's why we have corrosive and radiation going into this with electricity, toxin, even more toxin for the higher toxin. The reason I'm also running this one is for the status chance to bring that up. And then we have radiation. So we actually have a whole lot of different, versions of this that we are running. On top of, we are using melee Kareen to actually roll and freeze to do even more damage. I just need to get the stance mod. And then right here is going to be condition overload. So to be every status effect, affecting the thing is even more damage coming out to my target. So condition overload will be right there. And then this will be pretty much ready to go into some pretty okay content. And then there's the two different frames there. But to show you, I did do my Frost Prime. I rushed them. Boop, boop, just them. I didn't rush the parts. The parts I waited till literally I, could claim them. And then I started the build of Frost and then immediately rushed her for 50, by the way. So, yeah. But the build I'm going to go for her or him for Frost is actually going to be so I'm running Bellicosi and Blessing, which, by the way, Bellicosi is 6% ability strength for every 250 max health. So that's why I'm running everything I can for to show you health and armor. Here's even more armor and ability strength. Here's ability strength. This right here is for health. And then we're actually going to be running the mod we need for the overguard. And then I'm going to look at probably running for health right here again. And then from there, we'll actually go in and start doing crystals whenever I start, grinding the crystals again and putting on stuff for ability strength and health. So that way I can actually just make something where she gives off a crap ton of fucking overguard, man, to everyone in my team. And it's kind of what she or he is going to be about, is giving everyone God mode. All right. So support frame with maybe a good amount of armor where I can still dish out a good amount of damage with the guns that I run. But yeah, that's kind of who I've been, what I've been doing here lately on this game. We do have Cyrus and Orion, and to show you how many frames I've mastered and actually worked with, one isn't going to show up because I got to recraft them. If we quickly go over here, go to Universe, we can actually click on Warframes and Vehicles here, and everything you see this blue thing around is frames I've mastered. The only ones you're not going to see that around, which, by the way, you can see here, it is mastered for Zephyr Prime. I just got to recraft them. The only one right now that you're not going to see that on is the Frost Prime right here, because I actually need to get her up to level 30, Forma, and then level 30 again, and then she will be mastered. So I'll be able to have her mastered. You can see I still need to get Limbo Prime, Mesa Prime, Mag Prime, Loki Prime, Cynics Prime, Octavia Prime, Oberon Prime, Trinity Prime, Vubon Prime, Varuna Prime, and I think that's it at the and Nyx Prime. Overlook Nyx. And Neza Prime. There we go. Oh, and Mag Prime, if I didn't already say that. Those are the only ones I'm missing. for primes, by the way, when it comes to Warframes. So I've gathered a crap ton of frames. And then again, like, every frame I get, I overuse the damn horns, okay? Don't worry about it. But yeah, we got the good old horns. We got this version of, like, Frost. She looks amazing, baby. This is how the Frost Prime should have looked. Like, the Prime version of Frost should have been this. And then the heirloom could have been, like, the weird-looking one, right? But I doubt I am going to be doing a lot of damage, which means it's going to be up to my other thing to carry me. It's been a long day, and I still smell like my cologne, boys. There we go. You can see we're leveling up a little bit here. I think I actually got to see a target for it to work. What? Oh, it's this. And that is my little Globy. Which, by the way, is going to shrink over time, and it's not very big because I don't have, like, range on her. This build is mainly going to be for one thing. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's the Overguard. I'm going to be actually doing basically like a new version of Rhino, just one that does even more Overguard than Rhino does. Howdy, viewer. Welcome to the Streamly Streams. We are leveling up our Frost Prime today. Oh, we'll just use the grenade launcher on that one. Grenade launcher those. I'm basically just running multi-shot on this one. It's a high multi-shot grenade launcher. There we go. 4,000 is not bad, but I've gotten 12,000 before for my standing. Or I should say focus, really. It's out of here. We're staying. Bink. You guys like the drip? I'm using the wings from this this latest update. Gamer Girl, welcome back to the streams. Also, how you doing? Ooh, level 10. And we're only on wave 4. That's actually very nice. I've done 10 levels and only 4 waves. That's making up for good time.
I should be awake, lol.
You shouldn't be awake? Ah, I was about to say, I've been kind of having a very weird schedule here lately. So, I've been up late nights and asleep during the day. That routine at the moment. Don't mind the damage numbers, guys. As you can see, it doesn't always one-tap. It's more of a proc to weaken them for the actual main shotgun. So I do that. Now you can see it one-shots with the regular shotgun. Howdy! Everybody join the stream. Welcome, welcome. Also, Gamer Girl, we actually ended up...
Have you ever seen me awake at this time? It's been a while.
You really want me to answer that truthfully? Because it's non-PG. And it was a long time ago. It's probably not the smartest question to ask me.
Exactly my point, lol. I should be awake, rolling on the floor laughing. Trade 6 AF for 44 plat 2 trades.
Trade 6 Aya for 44 plat 2 trades. Oh, nice.
I need the plat.
Oh, you need the plat? Do you have an extra card that I'm needing? Because I'll toss you the 44 plat for one of the cards I'm needing, even though it's not worth the 44 plat, but I'll still toss it to you. You're actually ended up needing it as long as you have a duplicate of a card I need. I'm actually in the need for a the card for Frost to give Overguard, which is Icy Avalanche. So if you got an extra version of it, I wouldn't mind it.
What card?
Icy Avalanche. I ain't gonna stick through with the squad if one person's already leaving.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Main reason I want to make my Frost Prime a god tier Frost.
Oh, I just traded it.
Oh, that is GG, my dude. Sure you don't have another one? Buy another duplicate? I believe they actually spell it ICY in this one. Yep. This card right here. That's what I need. Avalanche Augment. Allies within affinity range are coated in ice. That grants 40 Overguard. And I'm doing a version of it where I'm literally building the crap out of my ability strength, utilizing ability strength cards and stuff that actually goes off of the off of my extra health too. So like the more health through this while also gaining more ability strength through the more health I have, and this is what I got so far till I actually level them up and, you know, use the formas. But I need Icy Avalanche. If you have another one of those, which to get it, you just got to do standing. It's from this right here. So you just go in here, Cephalon Suda. This is why I need somebody else who has it, because I went through these. So I need to find someone that has Cephalon Suda so they can actually go in through the offerings, type in Icy, and, you know, get me the card, which is 25,000 standing. Which I don't mind to do 44 plat, 44 plat for that, or even other, like, if you guys are needing mods underneath any one of these, I can go grab the mod from that and trade the mod for you for mod as well. I don't mind to do either or, but I do need Icy Avalanche. If you don't have it, man, it's all good. I got another Sciendana, which are these two. Don't really care about them because I have the version of those that is the dual version that I've actually ran through the missions for, and that's what I'm using, Warframe. And the Pombi is offline now. Sad face. Alright, so we're going to go through, run another one of these, which probably the last time, and then she should be level 30, which is max, and then I'll be able to throw the first Forma. Heck yeah. I really don't know what these guys were doing, but I came in and the pod is like massively under attack. Oh, leave it to me to pleb shots occasionally. See, like, we have a Cynyx, a Varuna, and a Lavos right now, and somehow they're giving me Overguard. So the Overguard isn't just a Frost Prime thing or a Frost thing. I would love to know what version they are running on that or what they subsumed as well. That way I could actually go grab the thing, subsume it, and then throw it on other frames, like especially, I don't know, any other frame that I want to put it on that I know has very good like ability strength. Like my Volt. Get rid of like the teleporting part of Volt and just make it the speed run, the electricity cast, and an Overguard. Be good. Oh my god, it's only two of us now?
Defend the cargo until
Alright, hold on.
reinforcements arrive.
I'll help you. Next, it's fine. I got this. We'll just do this, which will slow the crap out of everything here. And what we'll do is throw one of these guys down because we're going to need it. Here we go. Got to wait up to a certain amount of time. Alright, now we can hold position. Make sure they're holding. Yep. They shouldn't be following, so now they'll put their plants down right there. And I'm able to like run over, cast this, cast another one, and another one. So they're in all three, and they're able to shoot out now. Now I don't have to worry too much into like pod defense because we have two defenders there. There we go. Proc everything, get them all weak. And that's easy. Right like that. I need to go out and get more Spectres again, so I have to run the missions to grind those to get even more of the versions of them, so I can craft them out again and get over 20. That's what I actually started with, was like 23. Oh, there is actually 3 of us. What the fuck? Oh well. Ain't gonna matter. There we go. Howdy, everybody coming in the stream. Welcome, welcome. We are leveling a Frost Prime, baby. Nothing more beautiful than that. Well, I can't say that. YouTube might actually strike me on that one. I'll give you a hint. What's on my head? And then put Frost Prime behind it. Go ahead and proc all 3. Icy Avalanche. Not worried about it, baby. Underneath, technically. Oh, howdy there, enemy that's already dead. Three. Already level 26, which means when we leave here, I will be max level. That is good. And everybody's dead. And go ahead and leave. I'm already level 30.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Boop. Told you. Max level. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Now we can actually come in here and go, I want to lower this. So now we can actually go to this, grab out one of these. It's a Y card, ain't it? And boom. And then the next time we're going to do this one. And that'll let me actually put more mod cards up here as well. Guys, there's actually 2 cards I need. And I get platinum every day now, so don't even worry about it, guys. Like, literally, daily, this is what I do. Technically, I get a little bit more plat right now if I wanted to, because I still have like 8 on my other card that I can actually just toss out without a problem. So I still have tank gas, which means I can just dash tomorrow for more gas if need be. But I could easily grab this and get 75 more plat, which is why I didn't mind doing the 44 plat for him, even though I'm still at 100 and something. But this is what I do daily at this point. I go out, dash enough, fill gas in my car, get something to eat and drink, and then literally just throw some plat my way as well. Every day. That's what I do. So, yeah. I get 175 plat a day at the moment. And that's depending on how much I actually dash and how much I want to do. Because the other day, I ended up doing like the $20 one twice. $20 for the Orion, and then the other Orion, which basically gave me like 800 plat, pretty much. Beep, beep, beep. That I've already been through. All good, though. Let's see. Instead of the Ceto's fun, but I'm not in the mood for it at the moment. Let's use this. So instead of the Bulwark version, both of these are kind of the same thing, just difference in fire rate, and this one actually does more damage, which is kind of weird. Let's actually do a version of this that will actually match my frost. So the more, instead of like that, we're gonna do the more energy I have, and then from there, let's actually work on the Atronox here. So we're actually doing that, which is the primary overcharge. I cannot use this because that does critical chance, but I think this is the one that. No, I can do that. Critical delay if I wanted to. Let's actually see what I want to do, though. So, status chance on kill, and then galvanized chamber. Actually, you know what? Galvanized chamber sounds good. So, we're actually going to do it on kill with also even more multi shot coming off. We will run. I kind of want to do galvanized aptitude, but I don't. Honestly, because we are going to run this, and it is going to have to take up one of those. We are going to run a rifle elementalist. Uh no serration, no serration. Not we're gonna worry about split chamber. Mag capacity, reload speed. Actually, that doesn't sound bad. Okay, and then from there, 60%, and that is for multi-shot, where I actually could run this for even more multi-shot, but we're not going to. Let's actually use something like critical damage. Go ahead and move Tainted Mag to this, because technically I'm already using everything I possibly can for that, right? Yeah, because this one is cannot do the multi shot. We're doing a multi shot version of this. Let's run electricity is here. Technically, let's go ahead and do Vol acceleration. This is fire rate. Why not? It's only 9. We need a Y card, so we'll actually come over here and run something like improves blast radius. Technically, because I think this is an AoE, like it technically counts as blast, doesn't it?
Navigation has
I
been
don't.
updated with new
You know what? I don't remember
locations.
if it does or doesn't, so
Chaos
we
is
can't run it.
spreading.
Um, we could run heavy caliber, which is 165 compared to 165, but this actually removes accuracy. I don't want to remove accuracy, so we'll actually run serration. It is actually a Y card, so I'll stick that actually on the Y. We have Vital Sense up there, Tainted Mag, Prime Cryo Rounds, Rifle Elementalist, which is status damage, faster fire rate, and the multi shot coming through. Let's actually do. I was hoping for another version. Oh, I'm just looking at the Y cards. I can just come to here. Critical delay is critical chance. We'll actually run that just for the fact of it is only going to do 800, but we're going to be gaining a lot more multi-shot with this alongside even more multi-shot, and then we can actually run a Exilus mod being something like this, so it's even more. I like that, but actually, what am I running on these ones? Ammo drop. Really? Okay, which means I actually could run a minus card right here. Only thing is I don't know if this is going to kick my mods when I do that, because that's 60 plus 3, so what, 60? I'm gaining a lot of multi-shot, though, to be honest with you. Um, if I form this and I do a minus into that right here, is that going to reset this? You know what? What we'll do is we'll link this, but I want to link it in the clan channel. So we'll do that, hit link, make sure it's in the clan, and then we can do this. And then from there, we can now do our little polarize this and then do the minus and see what actually happens here. See, I had the feeling that was going to happen, but it's good because now I'll be able to like run all these perfectly fine. All right, I just need to level, pull these back in, and we'll be good to go. Because we go down to 48 after the Forma for 60. All right, let's get this up and going, and we are going to show you guys this as well, so I can do 17, which means condition overload can now go right here where she belongs. And we're going to get a little bit more damage because every time I hit something and it procs a different status effect, boom, which means we also have our high status, which is great. That's going to be wonderful. Yeah, baby. All right, now we can actually start also leveling. The next one, just Wrath, by the way, which I got to start completely on, and I do need a, the stance card for this too. So, yeah, oof. All right. I think we are looking pretty darn good to start doing our other stuff. We have 8 for the room for this, so we'll go ahead and do something like I don't really think ability range is going to be what's there. I would prefer something like might worry about efficiency. Like a regular intensify doesn't actually sound bad being thrown up here, just for the fact of getting a higher pull to that, which means I'll need to do a Y on this. Once I level her up, which right now she needs to level to 30. She's at 0 at the moment. But there we go. So we can do that, really get that going, put that last card here, and then you guys will know my build pretty much. That way I can actually make sure I'm getting a crap ton of the other stuff, which is great. All right. Now that we've done that, let's enjoy hitting like a damn marshmallow at the moment and go level. So, Hydron and re-get a team again. And fling marshmallows at my enemies till I level up again. Let's get them both to level 30 in one go if we can.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
All right. Let's enjoy marshmallow plebbing. We'll just kind of do this. The Atronach is already level 4. Let's go, baby. You guys don't know what's that. It's actually an explosive I can use. I've just been doing it as like AoE for a second, but I can actually do a massive AoE doing the other thing. Not a bad looking little sphere. I've invested way too much money into Warframe, boys and gentlemen and girls and ladies and gentlemen. Come on. It'll get better on damage in a minute. Once I level this up and I put all the mods on, the damage will be like a little bit better through the roof. Got a Y1 relic, not bad. Gotta reload. He's going around. Come on, team. Collect these. Yum yums. Equinox is already level 15 and we're only on round 5. That's wonderful and amazing. But back to what I was saying, their gamer girl earlier. I actually ran into someone that needed help the other day in Warframe, so I actually like helped them out. So we earned a new sub, and someone who actually said that I'm going to be their daily streamer, which is amazing. I gotta get back into, basically doing that grind again like that, and start actually pulling in the views I used to get, like I got back in like 2018. It's been a while. Which is also why I slacked off music a little bit too, guys. I wanted to hop back into streaming a little bit more often, instead of being behind like lyrics on a pad all day. Oh dang, we already got the Wrath up there. I'm like leveling 3 items in one go. The Atronox is already level 18. My Frost is already 13. I wish my Frost was already like 18. Dang, dude. 2 people already wanted to leave.
That's the last of them.
Alrighty.
Objective is secure. Let's
A lot of people don't like a Frost, so when they see a Frost, it's like game over for that. Oh well, level 19 on the Frost, 27 on the Alternox, and 22 on the Wrath. Not bad for the first game in. And I'll qualify to do the rank up test for Mastery 20, which means it only puts me 10 masteries away from being the max mastery rank. And then after that, you get prestiges pretty much. Dear Lord, it's been a while. I don't even know if I want to try that like on stream because I don't even know what the Mastery 20 rank up is. And there's no more like trial and error anymore. You actually got to go in and do it to the best of your ability now. If I'm not mistaken, we had Vital Sense, the actual crit damage, and then we need to actually go look at the minus cards again because we actually had file acceleration, I believe. Right? No, file acceleration is already there. Okay, so what did we actually have there? Good way to know. We can actually just go to this and then click on this. So it was Vital Sense and Tainted Mag. So yeah, it was Tainted Mag, which is just magazine capacity. But is that actually needed? Because we can go ahead and do convert secondary ammo pickup to give my ammo pickups and get more enhanced critical hits. So now we actually get 4 times the crit with a 60% chance of it being a crit and hitting the elemental damage. So I actually might turn this into an element damage mod. So we'll actually do like Vile Acceleration here and go look for another version of like not Firestorm, but something like maybe Malignant Force. So we can throw Toxin up here and have like a Toxin magnetic where it has like frost and electricity. Yeah, that'd be pretty much what I'm probably going to do. Nah, we're good there. All right, we're looking pretty okay with the Atronox at the moment. Frost Prime, what actually can I do with you at the moment? Probably nothing. Okay, do I have a level 8 Intensify at the moment? I don't think I do, but I still want to check because I know I got a level 11. I got the level 6, but I don't think I have anywhere between that. And it's looking like I don't. It's a gold mods. That's why I'm just skipping through all the stuff just to look for the gold mods. Like, this color. Ooh, Vigor actually is health. So I could imagine doing... Did I already put it up there? I did not, which means if I go through here, I should be able to see Vigor through here somewhere, right here, which is 50 health and shield, which means I could throw Vigor here and then throw that other mod here that we're looking for instead of Intensify, because the more health I have already helps intensify my ability strength. So I'll get 300 off of that and then run that one mod and really just be giving people a crap ton of yeah, that's probably going to be what we run. Jade Shadows, Constellations, Hotfix 5. Okay. Let's get in and continue going. And the more kills I get, the more damage I do too as well, by the way, guys, because it's the multi-shot from getting the kills.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Go ahead and just do that. So I just break open all of those. Same here. What I'm going to do is run over here. We're going to do the shield on top of this. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm out of the... I just need this. Okay, hold on. a shield here,
Reporting reinforcements.
as in a frost globe there.
Shadow.
We'll do a frost globe right here, and then a frost globe directly on it down here. So it's like hitting all those in the way that is going to slow them down. Already level 20. That's great. $28 in Alternox. Oh, that's great, dude. I'm going to be able to, like, full build this in a minute. Amazing. Someone's being hunted by something, or even Shadow. It's me, and it's Cephalon. Cephalon Suda. Oh, yeah, Samaris is the actual male version. I don't know why I was thinking, like, the male version was who was going to be here. Let's do this. Icy Avalanche. Oh, yeah. As soon as we leave here, it'll automatically be 30 for the Ultranox, and then I'm level 21 for that, which means we only need to stay one more time. So one more round staying, and my Frost to be maxed. My Wrath is also level 24. That's absolutely amazing. Atronox Prime, level 30. Only thing I need to get level 30 is one more, so we'll stay to 6. And actually 2 more things, which is the Wrath and the other thing, which the Wrath is this. Swings this fast. This is with the Prime Fury, by the way, guys. That's kind of slow, in my opinion. Reloading. There we go. 5 levels left on the Wrath, which means it'll probably be level 20 by the end of this. Reload my little weapon here. Icy Avalanche. That's going to freeze a good amount of the enemies, / like kill a couple. Let's go in here and Icy Avalanche everything again. Yep. Level 23. Long as I can hit level 25, we'll be good to go. I doubt I'm going to be 25, which means when we leave this, I'm probably going to be 29 on the Frost. Not going to worry about it too much, though. Unless I just, like, collect a lot of energy and just spam Icy Avalanche on everything. Even then, I still didn't, like, get it all, but it's fine. We'll see where we end up on the ranking. go ahead and leave.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go.
Did he just unplug his console thinking he was like keeping everybody from earning their what they reap, what they sow? Oh, I did max it. I maxed all 3. Okay. I wasn't expecting to be able to do that. I was expecting like level 29 on the Frost, not max. I will actually take that. Oh, I did not max it. Why did it say max but only get me to 28? What? Oh well. Now we can actually do a full intensify. Or even go ahead and swap out what I said I was going to do. So instead of actually doing the intensify, we could actually, actually 40 compared to this, because regular intensify is going to be the other way, but we actually can do 50 shield capacity and health. Come out where we still keep the strength and, yeah, get even better like tanky ability here, which is great. And then the more health I get, the more I get into like the actual double shot, which is even better for every 250. So we are like, what, 3 times into it basically? 2, 4, 6. Well, 250. So we'll say what, 500. So 2.5 times, something like that. Technically, wait, but it's 50. So yeah, it'd have to be like 800, I believe, like 750, 800 for me to be 3 times into the damage for health. And that is before I pick up all of this stuff. So, yeah, we'll be doing a lot more multi-shot, which is very amazing. So, yeah, we're going to be looking pretty good, man. And then what I could do is instead of this, Frigid Enemy Blast that freezes targets in their tracks, I could alt out this. Hold on. You'll see in a second. Hold on. We can alt out our first ability there. For where is it? Right here. This. Right? Infuse instead of freeze, because technically what we can have is ice wave, snow globe, and avalanche. And I think avalanche, which is the one icy avalanche goes on to, we can still keep these 2. We can keep this. We just need to get rid of freeze, so frigid. And then from there, we can actually hit confirm. And we're just going to go ahead and set this on the config A and confirm. Make sure it's only on that one. That way, if we mess something up, I can go back and fix it. But now I actually get even more ability because technically I just made it so, oh boy, this is going to be like a little bit broken. Because on top of all the strength I already have, I can actually roar to R1 and X and then immediately do my other abilities and get even more like ability strength out of that. That is, I love it. Alongside, I get even more like weapon damage too, because I just roar for myself, and boom, there goes the damage. I didn't think about that till now. I need that card now, which is going to be something that really makes or breaks his character. Is that card that we need? All right. Till then, I think I'm going to get the character up to level 30. Which will give me a little bit more of this. So we still got Vigor. I just need that other card. And we'll be pretty darn good to go. Till then, let's go ahead and just do like ability duration. That way, oh god, yeah. Nice. We almost get our 100% ability duration back. So that way when I do my roar, it lasts a little bit longer. So until then, we'll do that. Level this to 30. Wait till we get the card that we need. And just continue building the other weapons and stuff. I like it. And we still have 162 plat, which means I'll be able to actually start the craft of another prime frame because I can actually go buy one from the market. or whatever. Because right now the only thing I'm kind of short on is like 2 parts of Atlas, 2 parts of Banshee, 3 parts of Baruch, um, a lot of parts of like Equinox. So you can see Equinox is there. Here's the Prime. I need 3 parts of the Prime version. Well, actually 2 parts. I just need the neuroptics and the systems of Equinox. I need. I already have Gals. No, I already have Curie. Oh, I just need the Prime Neuroptics, and I'll be able to do a Geary giveaway. That's nice. Prime, already have that. Holdren already have. Already have Lavos Prime. Ooh, a Limbo Prime would be. I need 2 parts for that. A Mesa, I need just the Neuroptics. Nice. Already have that. Already have that. Neza Prime, I need the chassis and neuroptics. Nyx Prime, I just need the chassis and neuroptics. Oberon Prime, I actually need the main blueprint, chassis and neuroptics. Octavia Prime, I just need systems and chassis. Already have Pro Day. And one more part, I'll actually be able to like do a Pro Day Prime giveaway. That's actually pretty nice. Already have Revenant Prime, but as soon as I get like an actual blueprint again, I'll be able to do a giveaway to that. I don't remember if I have a Siren or not. I don't think I do, which means I actually need 3 parts to Siren Prime, which is going to be the main blueprint, neuroptics, and the chassis. I already have Sevagoth Prime, so that is a free giveaway now that I actually have a blueprint and 3 other parts to them. So if anyone needs a Sevagoth, got you. As you can see, we got a lot of Ceres and Orion stuff. Trinity Prime, I need 3 parts for. Valkyr Prime, I already have. So if I start getting the other thing with same with Volt, if I get the main blueprint, I can do a giveaway. Varuna Prime, I need 3 parts for. I need the main blueprint, systems, and chassis. Already have Wisp, already have Zaku. And actually, I just need 1 more part for Zaku to do a giveaway for a Zaku Prime. Yareli Prime, I actually need 1 part for, and I'll be able to do that. And then Zephyr Prime, I need 3 parts for to be able to craft him out for myself again. So, yeah, kind of oof for some of these. Same as you can see, I do have a Foley, guys. I just don't have her under my class things. I'll have to like create a class thing, name it Foley, and then just attach her to it. Even though Foley's kind of strong, I don't really like play as Foley a lot. Who would I actually like to play as, or actually grind for? To be honest with you, Banshee doesn't seem too bad, but don't really care too much. Same as Atlas. I don't really want to do those 2. Honestly, I kind of want to do Varuna Prime, but I also want to do. Where are they? Oh, I just need 1 more thing for Jade, and then I have to go do the resource farming to make a Jade. Okay, not bad. But anyways, continue on. Don't really care about Mesa. Don't really care about Neza as much. Or a Nyx. Don't care about Octavia either. At the moment. Oh, Siren. I need to do the Siren Prime stuff. or Saren, however you guys want to call that. But we need to do that at some point. So I need to actually farm up the relics for that whenever it rolls back around again inside of here, because I believe they are a vaulted frame. And I need to do the mastery at some point as well, probably tomorrow. But we're going to go do the last 2 levels for this and then see what we want to get into. Because we might head over to Fault 76 just because I want to see what the dailies are over there and get my dailies. All right, Hydron. We only got to stay to like round 3 and we should be able to go. I don't need to see the door. I can run this way and find my way around. Me knows map. Oh, howdy, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and throw down some energy for everybody here. Shall we? And, skadoosh. Not bad. Come on, I wanted to actually get the explosive damage there. Okay, or I can literally be dealing with all the low-level enemies, so everybody just kills them in one hit. I don't get to look cool. Unless I was doing room nuking, and then I'd actually absolutely look cool, but I'm not really using the room nuking frame, because if I wanted to do that, I'd be running Sevagoth, and then building up the proper way to actually cast out my shadow, which kills everything, causes more shadows, which kills everything, and causes even more, and literally just instantly nukes a room, pretty much. It's actually a really cool build, if they haven't nerfed it. It's been a minute since I played it, so I don't even know if it's still viable. Technically, this does do AoE, so I could have actually dropped the AoE damage on top of that because of that, which is the grenade launcher. This. Okay, we are now 28 still, so we got 2 levels to go through, and it is now round 3. This is probably going to be a pain in the butt to do in just 3. We're just going to do this, keep doing it. Ability spam. Because if you kill enemies using your abilities in Warframe, you actually level them up faster. There. Technically, at the end of this, I might be able to do everything needed. Please be 30 after this. Please be 30. Let's leave. Let's see if I can beat 30, because I want to get my dailies on the other game. You guys also missed it. Also done the Enerva, which was the little, like, gold bullion trade. I didn't really care about it too much. I ended up getting, like, 2 blueprints I didn't have, which were cheap. I didn't have enough for some of the other things I wanted. And then I got to run my dailies to do the thing for a specific town in order to build the rep with the specific people from that town. And then I got to do that every day till I max them out. And then I'll be able to get the Gauss shotgun, which is kind of what I've been doing. I didn't even look. I made it to, oh, my Frost Prime is 30. Hey, I made it to 30, brother. Let's get it. Let's get it. I actually got it. Okay. Because now I can actually take a look at this 6, 7, 8. So I can actually do 8 if I wanted. But this is kind of the build we're running at the moment, because to be honest with you, I'm not even going to worry about ability duration whenever I get the other card. I'll actually opt it out. Actually, I had 9. Wait, I actually will be able to go 9 with this if I delete it out. So we're good to go there. And then I do have, like, all the extra other stuff too if I wanted. Bink. Looking good. And then this I'm able to, like, go ahead and put a couple more cards up if I wanted, or even Forma, but I'm probably going to Forma. So I'm going to Forma this, and then that'll let me get into like moving into the other stuff needed. And in this case, because it is a critical hit melee, it's not a status. I actually might do something with like crit hits, but I'm not going to do it with Galvanize still. I'll actually use something like Fever Strike combined with not even Sacrificial Pressure. I want, where is it? I think it's a Y card. So let's go to the Ys right quick. Because it'll be the same card thing that this is, which is, it's another still card. Right here, True Still, which is either 120% crit chance or even, where is it?
To happiness, a combination of heightened dopamine levels and a terrible memory. You're welcome.
Was I just overlooking it? Because I believe, I mean, it might not go to this one, but I figured it would. Hold on. Because you have that, you have those, you have those. Is it just renamed to something different, but still is the same card? Or does the dual scythe not get it? Because I have it on my swords. The dual scythe, I don't think gets it. Okay, which means since the dual scythe, well, not dual scythe, but the heavy scythe doesn't get it, then more than likely I am going to have to run Galvanize still. Oh, no, it is here already. Sacrificial still. That's what I was looking for. It's already up there. Okay, so I don't even need that. Since we're running that, we would have to run. So we'd actually just type in crit. And you're going to see right here, so 30 attack speed and melee critical chance per combo. Organ Shatter, which is actually crit damage. We have that up there. Combo, melee critical chance. All right, so we don't have to worry about crit stuff anymore on this. We just need to worry about something like because we already have our crit chance. We have that. So like Prime Fever Strike would probably be good in here. With a Shocking Touch. Or technically I can run something like, where is it? Like this. Guys, looky there, 900 instead of 500. And then we can run Electricity, which is going to give us Corrosive to actually hit their armor. So we're actually stripping armor alongside that stuff, which is good. And dealing our crit chance. And then we can actually add Puncture onto this. Even though this is a slash weapon, we could add Puncture to go straight for the health, pretty much, to get through their armor. So we can actually strip the crap out of armor. Nice. Okay, let's go look at the other games. I will be right back, guys. We're going to go see what's on Fallout 76 and see what the dailies are over there. See you guys in a second.